So we're at the property here at Davidson Drive. First thing I want to mention, this is a dead-end road. So you really shouldn't have any traffic up here except friends, neighbors, friends and family of neighbors. So you're not going to have like a throughway or, hey, it's prime traffic and people are driving down the road all the time as a shortcut. This is a dead end. So more privacy, more quiet road, all obviously good things for you. So here we go with the outside of the house. As you can see, the upper level with the roof tile is newer, so not something you need to worry about in the short term. And honestly, it's ridiculously hot out here today, so I'm just doing the whole outside and then I'm gonna do the inside of the house. So as we come here around the side, like we talked about, I mean, you do have some front yard. Just to give you an idea, my car's getting in the way. You do have some front yard here, but just your overhang for the front porch. And then as we go around here and around the side, you have your backyard as we come around here. Now they do have a horseshoe pit here and a fire pit back there, but other than that, you have your little concrete pad and your patio room that we talked about. So here, you do have some ability, if you wanted to cut back into the brush, you could go back, I think you said about 10, 15 feet. Obviously that might give you a better idea where that tree stops. So you can cut back in there and give yourself more yard space if you wanted to. But this is the backyard. Once again, taking a look. Roof, like I said, is newer. You have a retaining wall over here with the hillside. You do have just a wall air conditioning unit here for the patio. And then this is the side yard coming around the other side of the house. So we're on the front porch. We will head in now. So you come in, straight ahead is your stairs, and then you've got two rooms on either side. I'll just kind of go left to right. So this is the kids' playroom that we talked about on the phone. So you were talking about converting this possibly to a bedroom or, having multiple different options of uses for it. As we head into the kitchen while the light's over here. So, what you were questioning, yes, old school radio. And it does have an auxiliary, so I believe you can plug in for, like if you wanted to hook a CD player or tape deck to it, it probably has the port for that, but definitely no USB or anything like that. That's 30 years too old for that. But the rest of the kitchen, nice tile floor. Cabinets are older, but they're the nice solid wood, so you can see they've painted them just to make them look newer, put newer hardware on them, fixtures and everything, handles. It is an electric stove here. And then taking a look underneath here, as you can see, there's the garbage disposal, PVC. So mechanically, it's been updated for you. And then from this other side of the kitchen, you have your fridge here and a little more counter space to work with. Now we'll do the basement last. You do have a half bath down here on the first floor, so Every time you got to pee, you don't got to run upstairs. I'll do this light switch. So, not brand new, but newer. So it's, again, something you don't have to worry about coming in. Oh, do I got to replace that? Update it now. It's not brand new, but newer. And it looks like they have some extra storage there as well. So we'll kind of zip over here to the living room first. So to give you an idea of the size, I'm standing in the doorway, so I can kind of pan, but they have the end table there, chair, and a sectional. Now, I don't know if you'd want to line anything up along here because, oh, no, you can, that's an intake. So you could easily, if you did a little bit smaller couch than or that's not a sectional, it's just got an ottoman, sorry. But yeah, if you want to put like another love seat here, you could, or, you know, maybe there, you have enough room, you could probably get a couch, a love seat, and a chair in here, so you have seating for, you know, you said you have 4 kids, so all 6 of you. And then back here behind, we have your dining room. Now there is a fireplace here. So if you wanted to use that, you have the option with the wood fireplace. Nice tile base here. But again, decent size. I mean, if you take out like the little coat and bench area here, you could get like an 8-person table in, no problem. If you want to have a few extra seats. But yeah, I mean, you could get an 8-person. 10 might be pushing it just with the fireplace and the hearth here, but it might be doable. Again, yeah, it depends on the size you get. While I'm over here, we'll just take a quick peek in the garage, which is kind of hoarder's heaven. So, as you can see, 2-car garage. They have some other stuff on the wall, so they used a little bit of a work area, workbench here too. I'm not going to try to, I'm 6'4", I'm a larger guy, so I'm not going to try to hurdle to get back to the breaker box. I mean, from here you can see it's definitely newer. I'd put that at 150 amps just based on the size of it. Could be 200. But either way, it's obviously covering what you need. You can see it's newer. It has the shut off and everything there. So again, good to go there. Don't have any open panels, so you may need, if you want to add anything or expand something for me that would take a major power draw, you'll probably have to have a sub panel put in. But otherwise, good to go. You do have an attic storage here above in the garage too. So, although that ladder's seen better days, may want to look at getting a replacement for that, because, yeah, I wouldn't step on that. So now we'll get to the part of the house you're most excited about, with the back patio. So you have your built-in bar here. And in case you have any spills, they have a harder floor here, not a carpet. But yeah, you can see plenty of storage space. They do have room for a mini fridge too. So if you like entertaining, having people over, or just like to have a drink in your downtime, very convenient and good to go for you. So these windows actually do open, so you can just turn it and slide. So if you want to enjoy the outdoors, if it's nice and cool, you can do that. If it's hot, you can just run your air conditioner and, be indoors, but still kind of feel outside, with with all the windows and everything. But they did run heat out here, so it is a full year-round room. It's not just a 3-season, and in the winter it's colder. It's 35 degrees outside, so it's 45 degrees in here. No, this is a usable room year-round. 2 vents there for you, and your intake. Just taking a look here mechanically, not the newest air conditioning unit, but still serviceable. I mean, it's running now. I'm comfortable in here, and it's already over 90 degrees today. It's only 1 in the afternoon, so still works, still in good shape, doing its job. Oh, and a giant mosquito that's decided that I look tasty. So yeah, at this point, like we talked about, middle of the road, nothing that jumps out that's spectacular, but everything you could want. Space, updated to, updated, newer, not all brand new. Oh, while we're here, we'll just go down to the basement, finished basement first. So again, with having 4 kids, space is key, especially as they get older. So you have one living area here that'll go, and this is probably, a solid 22 feet, 25 feet long by about 10 deep. So hey, you want to put a TV back here. So put your TV, whatever their preferred video game system is. They can fight and argue and scream at each other as they're playing and not be bugging you if you're sitting in the living room. Do have storage here under the stairs as well. I believe this is the there we go. Okay, so we do have a sump pump here. Kind of not really surprising with the house being on a grade on a hill. So basically what that does, it digs under the foundation of the home. As if moisture is under the home, it will pull into there, and then when it hits a certain level, the pump will turn on, pump it up and out away from the foundation just to keep it dry down here. Obviously, with this being finished, that's something you definitely want to have. And then you have essentially a second living area here. So if you really wanted to not have to hear them screaming or arguing, you could just kind of wall this off here and give yourself 2 separate areas. Or you could give someone a very nice basement bedroom if you wanted to do that. And again, whole second living area. Tons of plugs down here. So convenient for kids and all their electronics and everything. And then we have the laundry area. So furnace, not new by any stretch. I'd put it probably at the 20 to 25 year range. I believe this, if I remember correctly, is an oil furnace. I'll double check it and send you the seller's disclosures. But still doing its job. Like I said, still circulating air because the house is not hot and it's very hot outside. Now they also have had waterproofing done down here as well. That's what all of this is, a moisture barrier. So basically they got some moisture coming through the walls. They put this moisture, the sump pump to keep it from flooding, and then they put this moisture barrier with most likely an interior French drain. So if moisture seeps through the walls, it doesn't make it humid down here. It just runs down the wall, goes into the French drain, and goes out through the French drain. But this is to keep your humidity levels so you don't have issues with moisture, mold, mildew, especially with all the finished off and drywall stuff here. And then you do have the rough ends here if you wanted to put another half bath or whole bath down here. Probably half bath would be easier, but you have the space. If you want to do a whole bath, you could just basically cut it here, or even here on the other side of the fridge, and full-size bathroom. So I mean, if you did put a bedroom down here, which is way more spacious than that little room upstairs, but if you want to put the bedroom down here and wall that off, you could give them a full bath down here so they have their own privacy, not fighting and waiting in line to get into the bathroom behind anyone else. And again, even if you want to put 2 people down here as a bedroom, you have the room. You could have one bed on this side, one bed on that side, or one in the corner back there and one along here, and they could still have that whole back wall for TV, a desk area for a computer. I mean, there's tons of room. Space always gives you options. And we will go ahead and loop around and head up to see the second story. So as we head upstairs, straight in, you have your bathroom. So counter with another extra, probably like 3.5, 4 feet of countertop. So room for everyone's toothbrushes and everything else, everything they need. The tub is a little bit older, as you can see, but the tiled custom shower area is newer. You have the shower head with the detachable wand. So if you have pets or dogs or anything, easier to wash them. Fixtures, again, are newer. The tub's probably out of the 80s, I'd guess. So when we come up the stairs, if you go to the right, we'll start with the master bedroom. So you have, ceiling fan's beeping at me. So hopefully it's not rigged. Yeah, this message will self-destruct. So you have a nice double door length closet in the master bedroom. Looks like they have an extra air conditioner unit up here for the extra hot days to just give it kind of a supplemental boost so it doesn't get too hot up here. And then you have your master suite bathroom. It is a shower unit. Got to be careful with the door. There's only so much room to work with to get in. So a bit of a squeeze. Again, the wand and shower head. But just your basic shower unit. Nothing exciting, nothing terrible. Just kind of middle of the road. Newer sink and vanity here. So again, a little bit of a squeeze. That's it. That's your room. So you're going to be reaching a little bit, but like we talked about, nothing exciting, just space and what you need. Into the second bedroom off of the master. Again, a pretty good sized room. So standing in the doorway, kind of panning and giving you an idea. But that looks like it's a full-size bed. Definitely room for at least one dresser, maybe a dresser and a nightstand, or a dresser and a small bureau. And again, a double door closet. So you've got 2 bedrooms on either side of the stairs. So here we'll go past the bath. Bedroom number 3, which they use for a craft area. Double door closet once again. You'd have enough room for up to a full-size bed, putting it in the corner, that's it. And then like a dresser over here, and then you could like wall hang the TV if they if you let them have TVs in their bedrooms, but wall hang the TV, and that's about it. So one dresser, again, maybe a small bureau, but this is the smallest of the 4 bedrooms. And then here, their nursery, but again, a pretty good sized room. So they have a dresser there. Dresser. Double door closet once again. So again, if you put a bed in here, depending what direction you put it, you easily have enough room for like even 2 dressers and a full size or queen size bed. This is probably about the same size as bedroom number 2. They're pretty close. So that is the house in a nutshell. If you have any questions, let me know. I will send this over to you and also email you over a copy of the seller's disclosures if they are attached to the listing, and let me know what I can do for you, what you want to do next.